as you're describing this open-mindedness and sort of questioning everything, it seems to me that there's only a few paths that can possibly come out of that kind of questioning, depending on what's going on. The aggressiveness with which you question either leads you to a kind of a laziness. So if everything's open to question, then I don't have to make any decisions about anything. And that's hedonism. Mm-hmm. And so that leads you to, I can just do whatever I want. I don't really have to think at all. So it becomes actually incurious. If you adopt the label agnostic, I'm not sure, as a result of that, I no longer have to worry about anything. So I can just do whatever I want, which leads you to hedonism, just seeking your own desires, right? Or you can get really aggressive with that questioning, and everything becomes a question, and then you're that really annoying guy at the bar who refuses to engage with any ideas. You just have to question everything, and so you're not really open to hearing the possibility of a solution. You just say, well, that's just your opinion, man, and you question everything, and you keep questioning everything so aggressively that nobody really wants to talk to you. And that leads you to nihilism, which is just there's nothing. And that nihilism ultimately leads to utter despair.
Yes.
Right? Or, and this, there might be other paths that could come out of this. I'm not seeing just yet, but like the other path is that you do exactly what you were talking about before. You start trying to make connections. You start trying to build a bridge between these new ideas and these things that seem to be contradictory, and you're actually engaging. And in that uncertainty, you start engaging different ideas and trying to figure out how they fit. And maybe you go back to your own background, or it leads you to a place where there are ideas that come together, where those questions are seriously engaged, which ultimately leads you actually to faith.
Right.
To something that says, in fact, there are answers to our questions, and our questions don't negate the fact that there are answers, nor do our questions separate us from being welcomed into that place where we can find an answer. So I'm seeing three paths to that radical questioning that you were engaging in, which is either hedonism, nihilism, or religion. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes so much sense, because I probably tried each path. I probably I took some, I mean, not probably, I know I took some steps down each of those paths.
Man, I'm glad religion came last.
You know, Matt, we've got the title for the episode. It's Hedonism, Nihilism, and Andrew.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That's great.